saddle up or something. It's crypto o'clock, yeah. Wandering these pixel prairies, hunting Bitcoin ghosts. Double dips and bull traps, who even knows? Stumbled on Road Dawg's den, charts glowing dim, nightly at 10:30, where the weirdos swim. Harmonics, whisper secrets, risk games so quaint. Meme coins, leaping fences in this digital paint. Bitcoin and Jesus croons from the speakers low. Altcoins whimpering softly, putting on a show. So poke that like if you're bored, join the dog parade. Super chat your nonsense, make the chat cascade. Member up for the shimmer, alpha drip so slow. Subscriber don't, whatever, let the boredom go. Oh, rounding up the oddballs in this crypto charade. Road Dawg Crypto, yeah, where plans get unmade. Plans unmade. Tunes like Buy Me a Vet, dripping honey, sweet road and kudo, twirling on Solana Street. Chart school doodle signs, giggles in the grind, rants on governments, fading chats on weed, unwind. Mystical mumbo jumbo flare that's half asleep. Degens and misfits clustering, secrets they don't keep.
Off-kilter guitars stack.
Hover on the edge, super chat your plea. Member keys to nowhere, join the apathy. Like spark a tiny flame, crowd swell so mild in this dog days. Round I feel vaguely beguiled. Ooh, poke that like if you're bored, join the dog parade. Super chat your nonsense, make the chat cascade. Member up for the shimmer, alpha drip so slow. Subscriber don't, whatever, let the boredom go. Poke that like if you're bored, join the dog parade. Still bored, super chat your nonsense, make the chat cascade. Member up for the shimmer, alpha drip. Yeah, Road Dawg or something. Woke up to a green candle, thought it was Christmas morn. Check my phone at the bus stop, portfolio reborn. Mom said, put it in premium bond. I said, Mom, you're adorable. Now I'm refreshing charts in the loo, feeling deplorable. Yeah, brilliant. They said, just hold still, darling. The moon is on its way, but the moon's got a mortgage and it's late on the pay. 'Cause the bull run is a fairy tale. Once upon a time, then they rang the closing bell. Big hands in the castle, small hands in the well. The bull run is a fairy tale. Go to hell.
Tambourine hit plus faint, oi?
September used to sparkle, October wore the crown, November brought the gravy, December wrote it down. Now every month's a guillotine, the charts are painted red, the wheels are doing pilot's ace while we're financially dead. They said, buy the dip, my love, it's only paper cuts, but the dip's a bloody canyon and we're running out of guts.
Classic.
The bull run is a fairy tale. Glass slippers, just a margin call. Size 12, triple L. They're gobbling up the satoshis we dropped when we fell. The bull run is a fairy
the faint. Oi! Once upon a block, there lived a little lamb. Then the wolf bought the abattoir and rebranded it to Fi. Terms and conditions apply. 8 bars, wonky synth, the treasure's like a slot machine, panic attack. Beep boop, sold.
Retails on the group chat typing when Lambo in caps. Darling, it's pronounced Lamborghini. Captains going down with the ship, still saluting the collapse. Institutions in the VIP, sipping vintage beer with the confetti on the floor that they vacuum once a year. The bull run is a fairy tale, happy ending got delisted. Chapter 11, retail pale. They're stacking sats in bunkers while we're flocking off the grail. The bull run is a fairy tale, and we're the cautionary tale they tell. Shh. Once upon a wallet. Once upon a wallet. DM. Once upon a wallet. DM. Once upon a wallet. DM.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for tonight's ringing of the cowbell ceremony. Grab your closest ding-a-ling and you know what to do with it, don't you, darling? Of course you do. Don't look at me that way, you know. You know. A little bit of cowbell and a whole lot of Jesus, that's what you need. It's what we all need. If this is your first visit to the program, please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. I got caught up there. Please do not feed the bears. They are kind of hungry. Thank you. Become a member, get the glow. Exclusive alpha flow. Smash, subscribe, spread the word. Let the good times roll. We'll round it up the winners. In this crypto rodeo. Go. Original tracks playing by me, a vet so sweet. Schroed and Scooter dancing on Solana's beat. Dance on. Chalk school teaching science. Humor keeping us aligned. Government rants and cannabis chats, leaving boredom behind. It's mystical analysis with flair that can't be beat. Degens and cool kids gather tapping their feet. Why sit on the fence, super chat, shout your name. Member perks and lock the gauge on the winning game. Likes fuel the fire, grow the crowd so strong. In this Road Dawg Roundup, y'all know you belong. Hit that like button, y'all. Join the Road Dawg ride. Super chat your questions, light up the chat inside. Become a member, get the glow. Exclusive alpha flow. Smash, subscribe, spread the word. Let the good times roll. We're rounding up the winners.
For those of you that have been that lago, I trust it.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dawg, where we surprise you with a surprise commercial right from the get-go of the show. How's it going, everybody? Crazy day for the market. Hey, that little altcoin spree we were talking about that should be coming like midweek. Hey, we're getting a little taste. Look at this. This is cool. This is kind of cool.
Whopping 3% for that's better than dying another 5%. Come on, let's look on the bright side. However, on the monthly, we see we're still deep in the red. We got a big old hole to dig ourselves out of right here. But hey, I think we got about 10 to 12 days here that we might be able to do some of it. And Zcash coming back from the dead. I'm short in Zcash. Zcash is over with. Famous last words from the broke ass on the street corner. Anyway, here we go. What the hell's he talking about? There's one we got to take a look at. Ladies and gentlemen, as you might have seen, tonight's sponsor is Good Ass Coffee. Give you a round of applause there for Good Ass Coffee. Get you some good ass coffee today. Also, tonight's sponsor, tonight's show is, well, you said that loud. Tonight is also sponsored by Apple Water. We got some Apple Water right here tonight. We haven't had that in a long time. And gosh, that was a train wreck I'll never forget. But tonight's sponsor is Apple Water. The first shot is on the house. The other comes with a super chat. Oh, how basted can this turkey get? Well, we've seen that before. This stuff was so good. Cheers, everybody. Celebrating a little Green Day today.
Oh my God, it went down the wrong hole. How many holes you got? Oh my God, I don't know, but that was the wrong one.
Oh, man. It's like having two throats.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh, my God. It tastes like Jolly Ranchers, but I don't know what I did. That one burned. They're usually smooth as silk. Maybe it's an omen. This turkey's gonna feel that in a minute. Good thing we got some good ass coffee. And some real Skitter water. Skittle water. Skittle. Oh my God, it's already kicking in. Real Skittle water. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow!
Well, that feel like a wuss. All right, how's it going, everybody? I did go down the wrong hole or something. Well, I don't know if I can back up to the very first one. Oh yeah, I can. Postmodern Melodies is first and nice. Hey, congratulations, my man, being number one. You're number one. You're number one. You're number one. Hot Bikini Glow Hot Tub Scooter. That must be our thumbnail right here tonight. I think they made sexy NFTs. That was my original plan to do over in the Telegram group. What the hell happened? We got off track here. Trying to get my voice back. Postmodern Oddity says late night is back again. So far, as long as I can wake up. Lately, this past week, I can't bitch too much because I've actually been keeping pretty normal hours, knock on wood, the last few days. But somewhere around, I don't know, around 8 to 9 o'clock, man, I get really sleepy. Ended up taking a nap and then sleep through the show. Chris Line says, smack that like. I agree. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. We did hire somebody out, but they seem to hang around in the break room a lot, talking to the dancing girls and other people in the green room.
For those of you out there that hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
He decided to come out.
Solana rodeo, kicking up the dust, fast as a freight train, in who you can trust. Solana rodeo.
We got Dave P in the house. How's it going, Dave P? I see ya. Trader Zach, LFG, let's get ready to go. Get that TA. Floki's Angel says, hey dog, I love your show. Hey Floki's Angels, I love that comment so much. That never gets old to me. Never, never, ever, ever. Ever, never, never. AP's got the records out. Exclusive emoji here on Road Dawg Crypto. San Jose's keep getting hotter. He's got some good taste. American Maker says hi, all. Hi, American Maker. Good to have you here. I don't think I've released these songs, have I? Some of these I haven't. They were supposed to be released on an album, but I got sidetracked. Postmodernity says getting snow, sleet, and rain tonight. And a lot of precipitation going on there. Oh, I did release this one. This one is available on wherever you stream music, and even here on YouTube, the Road Dawg Crypto Topic channel. You okay, dog? Me choking my lungs out there? Yeah, I'm okay. Skittle water is awesome. Going okay so far. All right. Well, let's take a look at the charts, because well, that's normally what we do around here. We're chart junkies. Chart junkies. Chart junkies. That was a nice run up today. Woo! Baby, that was sweet. Sweet. Bada, bada, bada. Banga, banga. Where did it go? I haven't really posted much over here. I don't think I posted anything today other than just putting this out there. Hey, this looks this is like a good place for a bounce. Just saying. Right here at 89 800-ish area there. That was on a 1 hour chart. Is that today? No, that was yesterday, actually. That was yesterday. Today's, but we did stream this morning here on YouTube. So this is where we bounced, right? This is the area. It came down and made a nice little double bottom formation here at the 618 Fibonacci area. That sounds like gibberish unless you hung around the channel or some other nerdy TA shows here on YouTube. It probably said, what the hell's he talking about? Well, that's part of our little magical tool that we use, and I dare say I would probably be lost without it. That's become so critical to what I do here now. It's Fibonacci that it's it would feel awkward. You can eyeball it though. You get it around here, it's kind of like eyeballing and stuff, but still excellent little tool and technique to use here. But anyway, the yellow line we came back to, bouncing off of it, gives us a target of $98,000 right there for an A equals CD as we start doing more of these drives to the upside, and eventually, hopefully, we make a 3 drives pattern. Drives being the relatable word I'm trying to get to bury in your subconscious mind, because everybody knows that's the secret to making it in this market is reprogramming your subconscious mind. No, 3 drives is a formation where you get 3 nice little ups thrust, following a similar Fibonacci structure a lot of times, pulling back to the 618. We got a nice little double tap down there, and this was an area where a lot of these morning gurus were calling for shorts down there, and quickly they found out that they were wrong. I also noticed them being a little down in the dumps lately as their account's down a little bit too, but I hadn't heard the story behind it just yet. Anyway, $98,000 right up there. We also got rejected here at this yellow line, which is, I would interpret you as also being a 618 unless I was too lazy to do anything about that. Most likely, let's see what we got here. Swing high. We look backwards, right? Look backwards. Well, you're not it. What are you? We do have that there, though. Well, shucks, darling, it looks like I got targets that I can't quite remember what it was. Hate it when that happens. I believe you were the extension or something of this. Anyway, we're making higher highs and higher lows. That's the main thing that we need to look at. With this little guy right over here, if you want to look over here, the level to level guys would appreciate this. This area right here. Right over here. We got higher than that. Not as high as I want to see. I wanted to see 94.7. So I'm still eyeballing that area there. Like, are we going to try to go for it now? We could. We're in a great little. I'm on the 2-hour chart here, and I like this time frame. There was a very advanced trader in one of the early trading groups I was in. I've only been in one, really, just 2 different times. But he would make some comments about the 2-hour, and that stuck with me. And I gotta say, I think so too. I think it's a little clearer on a lot of ideas here, whether it's moving averages or whatnot. Seems like there's a little bit more flow in respect of whatever tools that you're using on the 2-hour moving 2-hour time frame. That's a good all-around general one to follow there. And although I've got a lot of stuff here, let me go ahead and get rid of some of it, especially that we don't need anymore. Mucking up my charts, making it look like a beginner. All right, just to narrate. Short term, what I'm looking for, not the bigger term time frame, not necessarily the bigger term. But we have come in making a nice W formation. This is a neckline, if you will, a trend line starting from over here and just connecting it. Trying to follow the angles that we got over there, and we got above that a little bit. Now we're below it. That kind of sucks. Don't necessarily need that. Looking at the main trend lines that we have, well, we had this one down here at the bottom, which is part of the channel. If you can see that, do you see the parallel channel that we're in? Yeah. All right, and now this one is where we're squeezing to the upside. Squeeze it, Wilbur. Squeal like a pig. What? Oh, what is that? Anyway. You ever have anybody stick their hand up your rear end to get your gizzards out at Thanksgiving and show them to you before you roll over in the frying pan? Yeah, well, till you've had that experience, baby. If you had your feathers plucked out and butter rubbed all over you like that was going to make it all better. Yeah. Feather alopecia is what I'm talking. It doesn't grow back. Look at this. It's sexy though, isn't it? You want to lick it. I know you do. Anyway, don't mean to get off topic here. Here on the 2-hour time frame, if you will bear with the silliness, ladies and gentlemen, you see this yellow line that's coming through here. There's our 200 moving average, which is gently coming down and to the right, like it's going to nosedive in plaster, just slamming to the earth. But then it starts pulling up a little bit. The pilot is starting to gain control, and it is sourced right down here, and we're starting actually to curve to the upside. We have avoided the calamity of the crash, and we are curving to the upside. Right there. Oh, dude. Oh, look. It's curving. Oh, pull it up. Pull the stick up. Oh. Okay, so we're starting. That's the 200 moving average on this time frame. And price has also respected that. And in fact, recently we bounced off of it not just one time, not just 2 times, but 3 times have we bounced off that little magical 200 moving average here on the 2-hour. Pretty cool. The last time being the time when we put in this higher high over here. The fact that we're pulling back mid of this big push to the upside. Take that back to candle, ladies and gentlemen. That's quite normal. This purple line is a 360 moving average. And we're above it, testing it at the moment. That'd be a nice one to hold. I like it. Our most immediate moving average that we like to stay above, if we're ever going to hold any kind of upward movement, is this green line, ladies and gentlemen, which represents our 9 moving average. Green being the color of money, or all it was always in those Walt Disney Greedy Stooge Ducky movies or whatever. Yeah. We're still above it now, but we're touching it. We're testing it. second candle in a row where we're testing that green line. We need to stay above that green line, but one good thing about that green line is that it bullish crossed over that purple line. Green crossing over purple, it sounds like Mardi Gras to me, and I'm saying let's party, give me a reason. Come on, it sounds like, well, I'm going to go ahead and give me one on the house hero. Our tonight's sponsor is Apple Water, ladies and gentlemen. Bullish cross needs a bullish response is what I'm saying. Moo cow, let's go. Drink it up. Tastes like Jolly Ranchers. It's so good. So good. Had to redeem my man card right there since I choked out and looked like I was choking the chicken last time. All right, so... oh, my God. Did you cough that time? Oh, we gotta drink another one. All right, so we're making a higher high, and we need that higher low. Will it be here, ladies and gentlemen? It looks pretty. It looks like a flag to the upside, don't it? I hope that it is. I hope that it is. I don't think it meets my definition of a flag of a fly. What'd you call me? We've already lost my little area of the 382 from this big pullback. That's what I would have preferred to have seen, and they did not see it. However, we are bouncing off the 0.5 bid, other support of the moving average areas. That's a great place to bounce off of. The 0.50, the 0.50, and that little target area would take me right up here about $96,500 just for that little move right there. Whether you want to look at it as an A, B, C, D, or one of them funky flags to the upside. Maybe both of us could be Maven. Why would you say that? Look, a flag to the upside, Helen. And yeah, I can't beat it. My flag bigger than your. My flagpole is bigger than yours. What? So what we'd like to see, I mean, since we're looking at trend lines, basically, remember the channel idea we had here, and how this one's starting to squeeze. Well, we want to see it just keep on squeezing and make a brand new, spanking new channel, respecting this angle, but up to this way. And ideally, we would like to see it come and tickle this with a $100,000 area. I don't know if it will, but that's what I'm wanting to see. But, you know, I don't always get what I want, like Mick Jagger said. He was correct on that one, but you get what you need, and I guess that's got to be good enough, right? Zooming out just a wee little bit because, well, it's probably good. There's a Pfizer Viagra on my screen, and I'm not going to talk about what happened that night. I was looking for something else over here. My bad. That's not it. Hey, what do you know, when you do zoom out, though, it does kind of make life look a little bit more appealing here. Look at some of these lower price areas off the table right now. Some of these little price points there. Something a little bit more relevant, like that $94,000 target, which we nailed it. Look at these white lines. Don't do them. Right here that we got going from this target area here to that wick up through here. Main trend line. We came and bounced off that little sucker not just once but two times in my Air Force Ones. We still got this trend line right over here stomping around in my Air Force Ones. Now, if you wanted to look at this as a local target, you know, you can do that. Most assuredly you can, especially if you're on a daily time frame. I mean, gosh darn it. You got lots of leeway to bulldog yourself way over here. You might be looking at, you know, another channel or some kind of megaphony. I mean, depending on what rules of the game that you're playing with right there. I'm still getting more of a channel if I'm sticking to the major rules, and if you're trying to use a pitchfork tool and stuff like that, which, what would that look like? Man, I haven't used one of them things in a long time. Hello, pitchfork tool. Where are you hanging out? Why don't I recognize you anymore, pitchfork tool? Where did somebody steal the pitchfork? Somebody stole the pitchfork tool. Somebody, Sean. Get the FBI on the phone. The pitch, but we know that's not the same thing, Sean. You know it's not. You feel that apple water kicking in? What? Oh, shut up. You know that's not what it is. Is this it? Nope. There was one that actually do a band like this. Oh well. Anyway. Channel. We could look at it that way. I always like to see channels. But the most important one is this trend line down here that we're respecting, and regardless of whatever this trend line that we want to put there to complete some picture in our head, it's this trend line here that we really need to focus on, because it's not until we break that little sucker that life starts looking more interesting here. Most notable things to pay attention to is the higher lows that we're getting and the higher highs here on this daily time frame for Bitcoinio. There we mentioned that we're riding above the 9 moving average like we love to do, and that if we wanted to draw a new trend line, that's what I'd be looking at. Look how beautiful that is. Candle body touchers. Touch that one too. Grab this butt, this one, that one, that one. Grab the bottoms of all those candles just as all along that line right there. This one said, no, you're not getting me. I'm going to keep going. But she's riding the 9 moving average, which crossed bullishly over the 21 on the daily. And this is good, ladies and gentlemen. I would expect us to go beyond $94,000 any day now and start pushing up closer to the $100,000 area. Looking on the daily, most of the resistance starts coming in candle body wise, just right up here, right around 102,000. All those little wicks kind of pass below there, surely enough, down to 98, but most of the candle bodies are hanging out around 102. That's where your bigger resistance or your big sell wall is mostly going to be there in that area. I think it's fascinating. It seems that we have hit our December bottom. That was on November. That was December 1st. We came down for our first higher low there. Of course, December 2nd, we said, hey, we want to scare the bejesus out of everybody one more time. That was a good shakeout. And then again, over here recently, just 2 days ago, on a Sunday night, was it not Sunday night? Sunday night? Scaring everybody again. Oh my God, nothing is on the weekend. No. They're so good at it. And then here we are. Oh my God, we recovered. We just freaked out for no reason. Or some people did. Sorting to the downside. I'm Maris. Nah. Anyway, we're now you legitimately could, and a lot of people are looking for this to be a possible bear flag idea. And especially if you are looking from the idea that, hey man, we're in a bear market. My thing is, we still have the support line from our main trend line. So riddle me that, Batman. But nothing has been confirmed. That is a valid idea, which would take you down to the depths of hell near another area we're looking at, somewhere closer to $68,000 though. All right, I mean, it's an idea. Is there? Doesn't mean it's got to do it, because you could also be making a nice little bottoming pattern over here right against this trend line. What do you say about that? What if your little pattern breaks down? What if we come down here and do another little double bottom and then we get a little breakout or something like that? Or what if we just bulldog our way up there now? There's so many possibilities that we could do. It's just impossible to figure them out. But with a few little Fibonacci key secrets, we sure can. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. I am so sorry, but I apologize. I support the channel. Why, I guess it does. Tonight's sponsors.
Crypto Cowboys, Moon or Alimony Bags. Subscribe to Road Dawg Crypto now. Like or bear eats ya. Better call Road Dawg.
She gets house, I keep ape. Fair?
No.
Hey, everybody. All right. Well, let's turn the music back on there. Anyway. So I like what I'm seeing here on the daily for Bitcoin. So we talked briefly. Well, no, we talked a lot about it. We talked about altcoins looking like this was going to be a good week about it. We talked about this over the weekend. We're saying, no, altcoins suck again. They suck. That's horrible. We talked about it a week ago. Even we were dumping down here. The breakout of this trend line area over here on total 3. Pretty nice and pretty nifty. Nice little breakout, nice little retest idea. It's going sideways. It's still sideways, and technically that means there can still be some altcoin activity over here. Altcoin plays that just have not ripened up as yet. And in my personal opinion, I think altcoins are going to get a nice little rally over the next week or two. I'd do something short term. Or maybe with some bags that you currently have that you have conviction on, you can find some place for some of them. There's still this trend line right over here, and I'm not convinced on, well, how solid are you? It's pretty good. Pretty good. That's going to be some resistance up ahead there. And what we got? The 360, 100. We could actually, there's an argument to make that we could be coming back up to test that 100 moving average right there. What is that, about $1 trillion? And that's a psychological area to be messing with right there too. I don't know how we fibbed. I'm sure we fibbed this one out. This wick over here is what's I'm not crazy about though. Let's pull it down to that wick and see what we got. For including this weird ass wick from what was that, October 10th or whatever. A little dumb day, changed the whole tune to the market. This 236 area, we're really maintaining above it, really nice. And next level coming in at 928 right there. I think at the moment I would just be happy just to try to see us go up to reach that level right there. Seeing that there is going to be some horizontal or a diagonal resistance coming into play right there. But that would be nice. That would give us a nice little W pattern with maybe a confirmation. And then we start looking more toward that $1 trillion area. So going more around the Fibonacci 618. That's just at 1.03 trillion right there. So we got confluence with the $1 trillion area, not just being psychological, but also being mathematical. Can you ever spell the word mathematical? Anyway, it's a trip. Breakout. Got a little bit of volume there, but sideways. But, you know, that means stop the bleeding. Put the brakes on, Helen. Do a U-turn. Try not to get hit on the freeway. Come up to 1 trillion, and then see if we can cross the intersection without getting ran over by a semi. Is basically what I'm trying to look at. Oh my gosh! Translation for all this talk is that we could have a nice little run over the next couple, I don't know, 10 days maybe, on some of these altcoin yours. And so the ones that appear to be moving the most right now appears to be right over here, doesn't it? These little guys. Pippin is taking over. We got to look at Pippin. That's a Pippin. That Pippinators. I don't even know what the hell that is. Pippin. I used to, oh snap, and I used to be in Pippin. What the hell? This is a daily chart. Do you see, look at all these things down here, 2 cents, 3 cents. Of course, this is back in May. This was back last year at this time. Clearly, Pippin is a Q4, Q1 kind of coin there. What the hell is going on with Pippin? Obviously, we looked at it before on the rise, and I never did get into it as it climbed the ladder from 4, 5, 6 cents, even when it veered off over on here. I had been up here around 18 cents when we looked at it, right? I don't know. Wow. What the hell? You're at 32 cents. Oh, look, you hit my target over here. Nailed it. It's like you got some wicks over there. So there, it's having trouble at the pivot area that we had over here at 32 cents, and if it can get above it, right around 37 cents will be the next area we're looking at. That is a 3. Yeah, you did a 0.5, didn't you? They one of the tricky ones. Oh, that was interesting. So you came down here. What did you do? We haven't looked at it in a while, huh? Not on this chart anyway. And then here's our angle. The new angle to the dangle, which gives us this guy right here. And see how that angle respects this guy and that guy and where we are. Oh, you're above it. That's pretty. What could you do? I mean, there's a scenario that if we're breaking down this channel idea that we come up here to about 45 cents. Do you feel that frisky? Pippin? That's an awful lot to ask for it right now. This is a great place to be taking profits, though. As you can see, you're at resistance area. You can see that there have been several candles over this past day where it's been up here at the same place and they kept falling. Got up and fell back. Got up and then fell back. And got up and then, I don't know, maybe this one's different. Wasn't over here, though. If it does lose this guy, I expect to be coming down about 20 more cents. So I don't know. Depends on if you want to get paid at 32 cents, get paid at 20 cents, or wait to get paid at 45 if it ever comes. 36, 37. That's pretty interesting, Pippin. I'm not in it. I'm at the Pippin. Take a look at Zcash. She's been making a bounce back. Zcash on the 4-hour time frame making a nice little W, a nice little. That's a cheeky bottom, if I gotta say. That's pretty gosh darn. Oh, but we haven't determined though, right? Is it a double bottom? Because if this is a neckline, then that's not a double bottom. I've yet to get a definite answer on that yet, ladies and gentlemen. I've been arguing this for the past 3 years and getting nowhere, and I'm tired of putting up the fight and digging. I don't know, the logger fees and everything just keep getting crazier and crazier. It just seems. Just trying to get a simple answer, man. Just got to go to the Supreme Court next, let them decide. I don't know, but then Trump's got his case, and it jumps in front of ours. So I don't know if we're ever going to get an answer here, ladies and gentlemen, as to whether or not this is a neckline. What we're talking about is that right there. Is that a neckline, or if this is a bottom, that should be a belt line? That just makes sense. Does it not? I'm just saying. I'm just asking for a friend. But if it is, if we insist on it being a neckline, well, then you need this. I mean, that looks, and it fits. It looks like it fits. That's a nice cleavage, ma'am. Well, I'd be looking for price to go up to the shoulder strap right over here because, well, that just makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, well, duh. Easiest tool you can use is the old bra pattern. Where's price going? Well, it's going to go to the shoulder strap, dumbass. What do you think? What's going to support the motor holder? Oh my gosh. Guys act like a bunch of noobs. So I love this tool. It makes it so simple. Where's price going to go? To the shoulder strap. And it takes a detour here. It takes another little soft little curvaceous detour here. And then it proceeds up to the shoulder area right here. Shaw. Thought you guys would know that by now. Anyway. That's $509. There's also this 200 moving average area right there that looks awful nice and juicy, I gotta say. Oh my gosh, you're exposed. This is a late night channel. We will throw them out there. You send me a picture, I will expose them. Oh, the first oh my gosh. The first time. So we got a nice oh my goodness. We got boobs and butt on the same. Did you guys do you need some Kleenex? Do you need some Kleenex? I'm see here. Just you. If here. That better? I got some. I got it. All right. Oh. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, or I didn't mean to, I didn't realize I exposed you guys to both boobs and butts at the same time there. I take full responsibility for that. I didn't mean to do that. But we got it cleaned up. All right. This 6-1. What? Oh my God! Why are you talking to me that way? That was creepy. You see this trend line over here? Oh dear, Road Dawg. Get out of my ear! Gosh darn it! We're going to move it over here and see if we got any confluence with these any angles to our dangle. And man, I would have really liked to have seen a better representation there. I'm just saying. I'm going to come down here and look at where I started you out at and make sure it's not my fault. That's about where we got. All right. So we got 2 touches here, and then I'm not touching you a high or low there. Okay. I'll put you over here to that candle body. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Oh, that. Oh. All right, I do feel better, actually. Candle body actually gets me to a wick touch over here. So I pull my line from where we touched it way back in the way back days to the candle bodies. Now it gives me, okay, that's good. Now that gives me 3 touch points. Valid touch points. I'll ride with that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Well, it's time for our sponsor again. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but that does pay the bills. Is the
morning's gray, the clock's a foe, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow, good as coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good as coffee in your cup.
Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Good to see you tonight. Turn the music back on there. Some good ass coffee in your cup. Tonight's other sponsor is Apple Water by Crown Royal. Something like that. All right. So we're looking about this area right over here. You see this guy? See the little support area there? That little dip down. That little Fibonacci area. 478. Look for that. 509. Right up there. See if we can get up there for Zcash. Toot toot. If we can actually get a break above this, it's going to be a little bit more tricky though, in my personal opinion. About 560. I mean, it's going to, for it to get back to $600, looks like it's going to be quite a struggle for it, in my personal opinion. But Fibonacci high to low, 574 is definitely on the picture there. Oh, tighten you up, man. What the hell? Is it more 470? 470. 470. So we got our good friend Zcash. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go over and see what you guys are talking about. Postmodern Oddities says we're having streaming issues. Oh, gosh darn it. You know, and I can't figure this out. It's got to be... I get it on my side. It gives me YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. On my end, I've got the bit rate cranked up. I've got everything cranked up on my end. And I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out. Postmodern Oddities. Squid. Roasted turkey, not baked tonight. What? What? belt line. Belt lines are supposed to run around oddities. That's what I'm saying. They should call it belt line, or else, well, bra line, cleavage line, the cleavage area. I kind of like, I don't know. What would I like it to be? I mean, we could stick with neckline. It's just that, you know, we just need to realize that, well, the best formations that we need to look for are ones just like this that are kind of nice and rounded out. This one's a little smaller than that one, and that's normal, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. They're still beautiful. Might want to add in a few little pasties or something. I mean, just to keep it family friendly. Oh, look, those pepperoni. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look. I mean, I'm cool calling it a neckline, but a double bottom. I mean, come on. Headlight hangers. I mean, that just sounds derogatory. I just doesn't think that does it justice here. How about the bouncing booby pattern? We got a bouncing booby pattern. This is not me speaking as the apple water. We need to move on. I'm being told in my earpiece here. Move on to Avalanche. We're going to take a look at Avalanche before I start getting sued by the FCC or whoever else is trying to. Okay. What happened to you, Avalanche? Did you fall off a cliff? Did you die and come back? And what's with this fib thing here? What's with his price tag at 12, which we nailed it? What's going on here? What is going on with you, Avalanche? Let's zoom out to, trend line. Oh. Gave you all the wiggle room on this trend line. Took you down, let you get by with that little wick right there, didn't we? And yeah, it's not even touching it. Look, you got space in there. You cheated, man. What happened? What did you do over here? Here, tighten up your game. Here, throw that up to a wick or a body or something, man. And get them up to body areas right there. The hell? Alright, so we got a major trend line area that we've come down, and clearly we're trying to form some kind of support here with 1, 2, 3 touch areas here. Triple bottom. Maybe. Hello? There was a little bit of rounding going off here and some leveling out going here. I like that. Avalanche. We got a trend line going here, and if you squint your eyes and hold your tongue sideways, no, you can see where we got to break out and we got a retest of it. That's good. We got a nice little bottoming formation going over here. If that be true, well, let's also check our fibs here. If we go from the bottom wick to this green candle, first green candle top that we got right there, did we hit our fibs on that one? Not quite. Oh, that's a little, But what are you doing other than this trend line area? Huh. I mean, that's what I'm saying. The wicks kind of throw things off. It feels like they throw things off. What the hell goes on there? If we happen to fall, I would expect that to hold some support. About what is that? Not like we're going to at all, but if we were to, then I would expect that to be, a place we can look at. Otherwise, rather than pulling a fib from this top to that bottom, because it really pertains to this wick, I suggest we just go from the local high here down to our new low here, and that's the fib that we're working with, and seeing how it works out here. Nice. Acceptable. That's pretty decent. Not bad. Support resistance flip flop area right there. The 236. Yes, you did it perfectly. So this area about $16.93, a little under $17 is the local of the localist targets for any short-term trades. That's not bad. Avalanche, are we going back to $17 area? That would be kind of nice. I haven't been there since when, November? 16%, man. Next target is this little zone right over here, this area, and that's just under $20 and $19.65. Sold. The cheerleader and the orange outfit. Okay. So Avalanche, this is what the daily chart, not bad. 9's getting ready to cross over to 21. Looks pretty decent in my personal opinion here. I think we got us a trade set up for anyone interested because it's still early. Still got another 14% or more from where we are. And this is a spot, 35% up to 1964 right there. Not bad. Some people might want to wait till she gets over, if you're conservative, until it gets a higher high. Some people will be doing that before they get in. Wait till it gets up probably, closer to $16 or whatnot. But coming down on the 4 hour, why not, laddies? You see some resistance up ahead there. So you might be able to get her a little bit, closer to $14 at some point over here. It's possible. That's what we got trend lines for, baby. She's squeezing in, then you might get a little bit of a pullback, closer to $14.10 or something. You're at $14.61, but what's a few dimes between friends when you're at $17.04? That's just how a swing trader would look at it. A day trader would look at it somewhat new or somewhat differently. We'll take this idea. I like this on the 4 hour as well. We did it on the 1 hour on the daily, but works good on this time frame too. Take a picture of that little guy and bring up our Telegram group. Trade setups. I think we got a decent one over here. I can't share it though. It will not let me share it. That sucks. Let's try it one more time. There we go, we got it now. So this is the 4 hour. Swing targets. I think this is a nice safe trade to be looking at, honestly.
Started out with dreams so high, bought and low, thought I could fly. Crypto coins.
Let's take a look at Dash. Alright, so that's a lot of stuff that's still there from, I don't know. We lost our major trend line right there.
Digital gold ain't what it seems. Crypto blues beneath my skin. What did I know? I'd never win. Charts and graphs, they did me in. Smooth guitar plays.
Alright, so this trend line will still stay there.
Took a gamble, played my part. Blocks and chains, they stole my heart. Watch my wallet.
We got where'd you come back to?
Crypto dance, where do I start?
That's odd.
I watched it fall. Tiny digits in a digital brawl. Trading instincts, I question all. Smooth guitar, that's my call.
Oh my god, this song sucks.
Crypto blues beneath my skin.
Swing low to swing high, we are at the 786 Fibonacci area. A great little place for this little sucker to turn right around on us for Dash. This is on the 4 hour time frame. Looking from our high when we were up in the Happy Land over here. This was back in November. Dash went up to $148. Oh my gosh! And recently found a low somewhere around $44, $45, hanging around $47. At turnaround zone, which also on the 4 hour, you can see Miss Lucy had to poke her head in, and she always has something to say about these kind of things, right? I mean, what the hell, Lucy? Can't you, why are you always there? Always poking her nose where it doesn't belong. Or getting poked where, I don't know, maybe that's what it is. She just likes to get hot. Anyway, And there she was right there catching price here on the 4-hour time frame. Notice how on the 4-hour time frame for Dash that we're riding above the 9 moving average right there. I mean, that's something an area of interest to point out for all these candles that we had. If I were to count them up, it would be more than 10, probably around 12 to 15 candles riding above a 9 moving average. Oh my gosh, that sounds like an uptrend. Oh, look, it is an uptrend. Made higher highs there and higher lows. Oh my gosh. What does that mean? It means this little sucker's trying to turn around, even though it could be coming back down to these areas, $48. There could be another trip down here. If so, what were you going to do? Will you add to your bag for a bigger move, make a swing trade so we can get back up to around 60? I don't know. I mean, right now, it's still respecting this trend line. We could be moving towards 60 now. Underneath this little W formation over here, we ended up losing at support at $55. Will probably be where we try to bump our head. See, now we bounced off that 786. Now we can bring in on our other Fibonacci strategy, which is swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. One of the most simple strategies you can use, and yet one of the most effective in my personal opinion right here. It works on any time frame. As long as you get the high, you got the most likely low. Fine tune it as you go. There we go, right there. Double check your work. That's a little low, but we'll take it. That's fine. You don't have to be so anal. Don't be so anal. 68.55. Technically, you know, from this high to this low that we just came down to, technically, according to Fibonacci, this is the sweet buying build-up zone. So for people trying to build up a position, like position traders, this is the sweet-ass buy zone, anywhere under $68. That idea can be further refined by taking this down to, say, this third little high here, that lowest high. And you can definitely fine-tune it. The most astute of the astute position traders would have been accumulating below $50. Did you do it? Well, then you're probably not one of the astute of the astute. And the very, very astute would be accumulating right here in this little spiffy area of $44. Yes, $45. So imagine if you did accumulate at $45, wouldn't you be saying, man, I wish I bought more at $45. It's already at $51. Gosh darn it. What do we do when we bounced off of Lucy and come up to where we are? 15% gains just on spot alone? Well, shucks, ma'am. That's quite impressive. $68 doesn't seem too crazy. I mean, we were just there in November, right around Thanksgiving. And then after Thanksgiving, it died. Oh, Dash, you died on me, man. I like what I'm seeing now, Dash. I think we can get back up to these areas there. Notable targets to be looking for short term, just for short term plays here. You see the 786 right there. We want to pay attention, very close attention to that one. And of course, as always, that 618, there'll be some people taking some profits and stuff there. So for short term, we're looking 61, 65, and then of course 68 for Dasheroni. The San Francisco treat. Nice Ichimoku cloud, a little sliver of green there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me come back over to the chat. Somebody asked for, and now that I remember, hey, well, there's Anita. How's it going, Anita? Someone asked for Degen. Ollie says, yo, dog, for XRP, I am seeing potential harmonic patterns on the weekly. He said harmonic patterns. Hey, that's, I'm going to give you clappy hands for using that word, my man. Can you use it in a sentence? Yes, he just did. Look at that. I would not see the increase of vocabulary over here. That's weekly that are targeting 118 to there was it 32. What? Is $1.32? I'm making any thoughts. Ooh, that's cheap, isn't it? This sounds like it'd be going down, doesn't it? XRP. Let's check out XRP. What was it, a certain time frame? I mean, were you looking on bigger? I'm assuming kind of a bigger time frame to see that kind of price action. What? Oh, it's at 209. Oh my gosh, you're at 209. Oh, well, I got this one, which I think. Are you a butterfly? Oh my! I still have not got these names committed. No, you're not a butterfly. You're what? Are you a Gartley? You're 618 pullback. You should be a Gartley. Well, Gartleys are bullish. So I've got one down here to around the 118, 113-ish area right through there. And just doing my Cliff Note version of this, depending on which one what we're looking at. We could be looking at 110 for the XA 786. Or we can also look at that over here. I think that's what we're doing for X to C. Yeah, that 116. 116. So what do you got? Yeah, and so you're right there, 118 too, right? 118. So, yeah, I think it's there. It hasn't went there, but I'm wondering with those ideas though, you know, did this wick down? Was that good enough to satisfy it, or are we just going to slowly burn down there and maybe even go down and actually take it out? That I don't know, but we can definitely see that we've from that wick that's just been continual lower lows and even lower highs here on XRP. Let's see if we can so yeah, I can see your argument for that little area over here. But he said 118 and you don't have 118. You suck. And so you got to understand, you know, you got zone areas and you also got different charts and this and that. If you approach TA and stuff like that with an anal attitude, with things that got to hit on a certain line or a certain level and all that, well, you're going to have a lot more extra struggle than if you can just lighten the hell up and just realize everything's in a cloudy little zone. Sometimes, using the techniques that we show here on the show, you will see things just go right up to the level you drew, to the very line, and it's awesome. You're like, yeah, man, that's awesome. This technique, yeah, we stumbled onto something good. And then there's sometimes it's like goes through it a little bit, and sometimes it doesn't hit it at all. You're like, ah. And sometimes that's user error. Oh man, I should have been. I was off when I pulled this, and then sometimes it's just that's just how it is. You know, and you're like, I mean, we got to zoom out. I'd say what the first things I do, and sometimes that catches it. Well, oh, maybe I didn't zoom out enough and see something. But everything just in a little zone, man, and everything goes to exactly to a T. What the hell are we talking about? I don't know, but tonight. Oh my gosh, where do you go? What? Is this one of those trick models? Does this like disappear quicker? It makes it look like it's going away sooner than it. Because, well, hey, how's it going, everybody? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I think I'm going to drink this. I don't care what the hell. It's apple water night. All right, so I don't know. Will this Gartley idea play out? Have we got anything a little bit more local? That's where I was headed. So, have you got anything here? Oh, you got a Gartley there. Come here, 786. So we got a local little harmonic thing going on right here that could bring us back up to 240. And that's just from this local XA here. That little set. Well, you nail it better, Road Dawg. Say it, don't spray it, bit boy. Man, have you guys seen? There are 11 people hanging out. I don't have near the people I have. How's the stream doing? It's telling me I got bit rate problems again. How long have we been doing the stream? An hour? Not bad. All right, so you got this idea right here, going back up to the 786 Fibonacci area for a lower high here on XRP. Now, trendline wise, you know, I'm seeing this guy here more, 228, but that's what our harmonic is suggesting there. And this is technically a bearish harmonic. See if we can connect a wick to what the angle we got here. So we got a line in the sand here, and we're close to it on XRP. What is this, 2-hour chart? Yeah, I can see us doing some good there. Struggling up there, higher lows anyway. We got something come in with our pan funding. Hey, we got Gator Squatch in the house. How's it going, Gator Squatch? Tonight's gym pick is Block Square BST. Let's take a look at Block Square there. And we got to do that over at... Oh, snap, we got a super chat. That's the rules of the game are... Well, I see every super chat that... Our tonight's sponsor is Crown Royal Apple Water. Well, I mean, it's not really well, I think it's apple water. It tastes like Jolly Ranchers with a little spice. You ever feel the previous shot kick in the very moment that you're downing the next shot? That's what I just experienced, and that's usually when the roller coaster ride is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. Grab the lampshade because I'm going to be wearing it here pretty damn soon. I've got the feeling. Oh my God, we're having another apple water night. I guess it's an annual thing here at the Road Dawg Crypto Show. 19 people hanging out to watch the drunken turkey. All right, let's see if we can find this coin. We'll go to Deck Screener. If that is your real name, sir, are you the right one? Oh, an unexpected error occurred. How dare you? Block Square token. The Squiddy. BST is the token here. This is the daily chart. Well, definitely down in the dirt. Almost down as far as it was in 2020. I don't have my extended tools over here because it doesn't keep them in memory for my... Oh, it does. Yeah, I guess I do. I take that back. I do. Let's see what we can figure out here. Where did you get rejected at right there? Consider the 382. Ah, crap, I don't have them on that one. Hey, do you have the tool? Well, I think you do. So you got something right here.
Road Dawg Crypto. Ooh, the Fibonacci King.
So this is BST. This is it says against wrapped ETH. I don't know if this is in dollar or in cents. It says 3 cents or 0.03. So there is a possibility that we've got a completed harmonic here. That's cool and everything. This is where it was December of a year ago. So for this whole past year, it's done nothing but come down to the bottoms here. So this might be a longer term hold thing, but you are at the bottom. You might want to wait for this one to show that it's going to do something, find out a little bit more about it or whatever. I can't really tell much about it over here. They don't really give me that much information. So Gator Squad just got information about what it is. Market cap on it is 1.9 million. But as far as what we got going on for the past year, any local targets I would be looking at locally for something a little bit more reasonable to ask for, other than targets that we put up here at 31, 39, and all those other higher things. It may take, I don't know, it could take a year or two to get there. If it, I don't know what to tell you time-wise. Some tricks we can use, but I don't see anything that's going to get us up there immediately. What am I looking for here? We just pulled our fib. High to low. We just did, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Just trying to change its color there. Where's all my stuff, man? Are you hiding here? You're hiding right there, aren't you? Yeah, you're being sneaky. So this 10, 11 cent area right there is the main one I'll be looking for. But if it is at the bottom of this pattern, it can come up through here and it can come back and do things like this. So there will be an accumulation process of this. This could be the very bottom of that accumulation process. So that's one thing I would give you, because it is at the 1.13 Fibonacci retracement area. This is a bottoming area here, and for it to be 3 cents and to go to 10 cents, however long it takes it to get there, that's not a bad come up. But it's a high risk play. And I don't even know that it would be that easy to get, but there are some contract addresses over here, and of course Gator's got them in there. Oh, look, is that you, Degens? 15 minutes? No, that was 15 minutes ago. Somebody bought some over here. About $21 worth. Somebody bought 30 minutes ago. They bought $12 worth before that. You know, people are buying and selling on average in the past few hours here, $50 to $100 or whatever. Couple of them about $2,000 over 8 hours ago. So mostly small trades over here going on. Nothing major, but it is at a nice area that maybe, if you like what the project does, I can't bitch about trying to make a play here. All right. We've been going for what, an hour and 19 minutes? It's pretty reasonable tonight. My bottom is the area, says Ave. What did I run into over here? I know something the charts don't know. Big partnerships, says Skittish Watch. It's going to do what XDLC coin did big gains. I don't know what XDLC is. Anita says, can you look at ladies? Let's take a look at ladies for Anita. Ladies. Or is it laddies? Ladies, laddies. Ladies. Ladidias. I think we look at it on Bybit, right? Oh, snap. That was the wrong. Oh, can we back up on that? Let me go over. I looked at it in the wrong place. That's our Standard & Poor's chart over here, which is doing pretty good, which should be a good sign for crypto over here. XRP, that's an interesting little thing up to 240 on that. We're looking for ladies. Ladidios. What? It was Bybit, wasn't it? Hey, hanging sideways here on the 2 hour chart. You can't bitch. Well, I mean, we can bitch about it, but I mean, that's better than going down. All right, so it hasn't went any lower than what it saw on November 2020, 21st of November 2025. Hasn't been any lower than that, and actually, it's held this area over here. I believe that's a 886 fib area since December 1st. So for the last 9 days, it's not went any lower than this 0.1 area. And that's at 0.11 area right now. I would love to hear your story, Anita, sometime behind why this coin. It's your most requested coin. I think it's the only coin you request. I'd just like to hear your story, background story behind it sometime, whether you want to share it or not. I mean, and you don't have to. You do not have to. But I just think it'd be fascinating to see, what your conviction behind this one, or is it something, either read. You know something we don't know? But this one's tied to an NFT, Miladies. It's a meme coin. And it's very low, and hopefully it'll make a little comeback. What I will point out here, on the 2 hour, what I can see is these moving averages are starting to get closer together as it's leveling out sideways, starting to squeeze in, and we're starting to work on climbing up above them. So that's one thing I would look for on these charts. You should start seeing price action start to, just slowly start to climb up a little bit. Starting to do its little roundy howdy here. Because I think as far as the rounding aspects go, and this is a smaller time frame too, but it's got a little butt crack. That's a butt crack. That was a nice day, right? Or that was recently. It doubled up. Oh my gosh, it doubled up. Look at the plays. Like if you're not bag holding this, like if you're not down in the water, or if you do like a separate fresh play on it or something, like if it's your quantum conviction that you're just deciding to play or whatever. Look, that one spike up was 88% gains there. Which, I mean, it doesn't happen all the time. Most of the time it's just been down and sideways and down and blah. But that one little pump was that did pretty good. Almost doubled up, whatever. I mean, if you just bought in over here. But let's do a little check over here. This guy. Yeah, oh, yeah. Let me dial her in right there. So this area that we're at, and why I got a little red line right there, and I guess I could adjust it a little bit. Either I was off then or I'm off now, but that's that's a very, very good little fib area for an area to catch mono at. And given the fact that it pulled this little number right there, I would think it's got a good area, a good chance of holding in this area here. A few areas below we can check out if we need to, but mostly this one here is the one that we get the most respect out of. So I like what I'm seeing here. I'm on the 6 hour now. Let's go to the 4 hour. 6 hours kind of an oddball. I don't normally follow too much, but the 4 hour got a little rejection 100 moving average. It's stumbling. She's stumbling, fighting through. We got a trend line right here. Let me go to some candle bodies. I'm going to get this candle body here. So that means it got the wicks over here, but it got the bodies there. Feeling at the bottom, still feeling at the bottom, but still making lower highs, and that's what matters. Thickening cloud. I like at some point I think we're going to try to overtake this 200 moving average, which is currently coming in right over here around our Fibonacci area there at 12. So gradually trying to climb our way through all these moving averages. I'm trying to get a turnaround over here. Real estate tokenization, I can see that taking off for sure. Bobby Yas, how's it going? Road Dawg, Fib Maestro, Turkey Bonito, great tunes. Thank you, Bobby Yas. We got Strega. How's it? Where'd you go, Strega? I lost you, Strega. We need to get more white. I bought too much, says Anita Cho. Are we talking about, for ladies? Oh, he says, ladies are forever. Anita says, I think just telling a little bit of her story behind it, because I was asking. He says I bought too much. Okay, so you might be under on it a little bit and just concerned about it. I understand that. I had 16x for my accumulation. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but you had 16. You had 16x, 16 times your accumulation. So you bought more as it was coming down, I'm assuming. Dave P says Jillian's with some apple water. Oh, really? Is it that time? Is it apple water time again? Is apple water? Okay. Well, if you say so, Dave. I don't want to disappoint you, Dave. Here's to you, Dave. Dave, this one is for Dave P. Please don't pee in my Dave. Or what the fuck? We ain't on it anymore. Oh my gosh, I just bought this today. So, Sean, lay off my crap, okay? You quit sneaking and getting into my stuff, Sean. Gosh darn it. I gotta use my inhaler. Breathe. Okay. I feel it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can breathe now. I can breathe better now. Thank you. Thank you, medical science. Thank you, medical science. No way. Did we just get a super chat? Does that mean that we gotta drink more apple water? We just got a super chat. I'm gonna have to change that thing. I'm just saying. That was raspy on my throat. That was very raspy on my I can't talk anymore. Fan funding. What we got? Cheers, Road Dogs, is Dave B. Hey, Dave B. Okay, so we got. Oh, that means I have to. I'm confused. We have to add more. We added a little more. Cheers, Dave B. Mon frere, thank you very much. Woo-hoo! I don't know what we're clapping for, but hell. It's all good in love and war, right? Bottoms up or in my face, I don't care. It's happening today. Woo! All right. It's an apple water night at Road Dawg Crypto. It doesn't happen very often, ladies and gentlemen. Last time was last time was horrible. I'm seriously, this stuff tastes like candy. It tastes like apple Jolly. I think I had Jack Daniels. It really tastes good. This one's got just a hint of cinnamon in it from what is it, Crown Royal. I taste a hint of cinnamon. It's still good. Apple and cinnamon go together great, right? But it tastes like Jolly Rancher candy, and I love Jolly Ranchers, man. I remember when I was a kid going to kindergarten, getting some Jolly Ranchers and getting jacked up on Jolly Ranchers before Monday morning kindergarten. Teachers love that shit. Let me tell you that. Anyway. This is me take on Bitcoin, and I gotta zoom in to get away from all those squeezed in price levels we put in. Oh man, that's too many. My take on Bitcoin over the next, let's say 2 weeks, is for us to push up. If this harmonic pattern completes over here at $104, that's all the better. And so, but I do see a push up, and I see a possibility of maybe 98 being the, as far as we can go. If the harmonic pattern has its way, then sure, 104. But if the harmonic has its way, it is also a bearish pattern, meaning that we get to 104,000, maybe 101,000, and then we start coming down. And the downside of that is, well, we broke out of this, a falling wedge. We came up here. Hopefully we're coming back down to this area to retest the breakout, right? Going back to our traditional chart patterns and everything. But it's typically a bearish pattern, and it's a lower high. And so we'd be looking for a higher low if we're lucky. Or if we are in bear market territory, we'll be looking for a lower low. for this, guys, and that could be taking us down to these areas, to 70,000. I don't personally think that we'll see that, just because we're in the cycle of Bitcoin global adoption. But I mean, that's the possibilities for price action. But do remember, and we got to zoom out to bigger time frames to kind of appreciate this. If I can get to one to where we can see it a little clearly. Man, all these little guys get on my nerves here. I got to erase some of these little guys. Sorry. Price labels, they get on my damn nerves when you zoom out anyway. But the bigger trend here, the bigger channel we're in, we're just at the bottom of it. Imagine the 4-year cycle not being the normal 4-year cycle that we usually see out of Bitcoin with the cycle of global adoption, and we get a new animal emerging. But the aspect that I keep bringing up that nobody seems to talk about is the halvening, and people are just kind of brushing that off like it has no effect, but that's been the main driver of Bitcoin. I think that your 4-year cycle will always continue. I just think that your bear markets get shorter and your bull markets get longer and more intense, and that every 4 years when the halvening comes and the miners can produce only half as much as they could the previous 4 years, you're going to see more and more of the squeeze to make Bitcoin travel up, especially if it's being bought by bigger entities. And now we're looking at countries doing Bitcoin reserves. Countries. Small countries, mid-sized countries, all countries, corporations. And you're seeing Bitcoin actually move in onto the gold narrative and to the store value narrative a lot more. So when you zoom out on something like the 3-day, which is, your midweek chart, and it's really been holding this 200 moving average area really well, and now we got away from it. And we're above the 9 moving average on this particular time frame. And that's beautiful. So we're getting a lot of good turnaround signs that, hey man, what we saw as the bear market for Bitcoin on this cycle, it might have been the market makers just really trying to fake everybody the hell out, as prices just continued on in this big ass channel. And if it's true that we're in this big ass channel that we've bounced off of and come down to and respected, here we started it over here, right? We come up and we came down and didn't touch it. We solidified it over here with these 2 touches. We went up and we didn't touch it, and we came up here and then we did touch it. It looks like we'd be coming back up to the tops of it. And now that's around 142, 138, 42 in those areas that we could be reaching here. Come to Q1, Q2 of 2026. As crazy as that might sound, as crazy as that might seem, notable areas of resistance along our journey. Man, they're kind of up here around 110. Got a 50 moving average hanging over here on our 3-day chart, right up here. About 108. Let me see if I can get to a different chart here. I don't want to miss this one without I got our harmonic pattern on. What's this guy? Oh my gosh, this one looks horrible. Can we erase all this crap? Do we need to? Oh, well, I like this part. I like the megaphone. Which, oh man. What are we doing here with the megaphone pattern? This was our megaphone pattern, and we gave it to the wicks over here. I haven't looked at this chart in a minute. And we lost that guy, and we're below it. That's interesting. Again, notice 3-day chart, we are 200 moving average, and we're above the 9. I think we can erase this guy and use him as a fresh chart here. Sometimes it's just good to have a fresh chart. This was a Bitcoin buy that we made back in the day over at 27 on our paper trading account here on TradingView. Don't know if you know that, but if you got a TradingView account, you can do paper trading over there if you just want to do it. It's like having a demo account. You want to try some idea trading strategies out without actually putting money on them. You can play it over there, test your strategies. This is a nice little thing to do. Treat it like a video game, you know. Trading often does feel like a video game. So right here, our low, we had 74,000. The last scare out when, oh man, the market is over, man. This is it. The bear market is here. And then we went on to make a new all-time high up here at 100 and almost 127. Do you see anything that we normally look at? You know, what looks familiar over here that just constantly recycles over and over and over on this channel? Do you see it? Do you see the importance of this 886 Fibonacci area? Because that's where we came down to for our local. From that very low to our high. Dial it in just a little bit better there. Came down, and that wick that happened on this 3-day candle back in November, Friday the 21st, whatever, that 3-day candle there, lost the 200 moving average. Oh no, this is it, bear market's on, sell everything, oh no. We came down to $80,000. And your people here that live an exorbitant, filthy rich lifestyle from selling these $99 a month trading groups, we're telling you to short these areas here and calling for much, much lower. And the charts, if they knew how to read the charts, they would see that that was a juicy area to buy there. 786 Fibonacci area is right here at 85,700. Nice little area, secondary area, nice harmonic. These are harmonic targets for whatever harmonic target plays out from the top tops, M tops. These are the areas that we look for them to come down in reverse. Pivot areas, if you will. And here on the 3-day chart, we can see that, well, we've knocked these little bastards out, right? Once we do that, that allows us to take our new, if we want to do it by my method, our Fibonacci from high to low. Tell me where price is going to go, because we got our swing high to our swing lows. And that's where we start using our little method here of the 236 Fibonacci. And that's telling us, man, we are just now graduating out of our premium stock the hell up on Bitcoin zone. Anywhere below 91,500-ish is where we all should be trying to bank as many Satoshis as we can. Because right up here at the 618 Fibonacci area, we have $109,000. Not only that, we've also got on this 3-day chart, we got the 50 moving average. We're at the 200. Now we follow our rule of thumb for the our moving average strategy. Normally applied to 5 moving averages, but I got to be a little different, and I've got to add 3 other little stragglers over here, which have been great. They come in so handy, but they're not relevant to where we're looking at on the 3-day. They're way down here. They're saying everything's good, baby. We're good. I love it. We're strong. Awesome. 800, 600, 360. 200. That's the one that we've been catching here on this chart, 3-day. Now, some of your other influencers may reference this chart, but I guarantee you they're not looking at it the way that I am right here. Those other ones will be charging you $99 a month to chase their flag patterns, but I'm sitting here telling you in advance, $98,800 is where we need to go, should go, and probably will go. As we move up there, there is a possibility we may get rejected there and come back down a little bit for a higher low. I foresee this to be about the second week of January myself. For others, that may vary. And then I can see us continuing on up. That's just my personal takes on this market. But as it stands, $98,000 area is a very real target that we got for Bitcoin, and we're sitting at 92,000. That's quite the come up. Also, this area about 102 and 109, very juicy areas that we should be having our eyeballs on to as we can stair step our way up there to there. This area right here is our biggest resistance, and that's where we see the 109 coming in. That glorious 618 Fibonacci area. This is part of our harmonic take profit strategy. Once we find the bottom, start working our way up to finding a place. Where do we need to get paid? Well, this is the two payday areas right here, 98 and 109. Sounds crazy right now, I know. But Road Dawg, I know. Shh, 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 shh. I think it's time for our sponsor.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow, good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
All right, thank you so much. That's a little noisy, wasn't it? So what do we have going on from over here? Let's look at some. Let's see what we can pick out. Hindsight, shall we? Swing low to swing high here on Bitcoin. Where did we went up to this area? I mean, we got to look at all these guys, right? We went here. Oh, here's one, a 382. Okay. If we can touch a 382 Fibonacci, you got a potential harmonic going on. It's got to do at least a 382, right? And then from there, it came up to this area right here. And we made a higher high. According to my extensions, we're at a 0.382. Now, this may get a little crazy. But anyway, she made a higher high, right? All right. Well, that's cool. And then from this little area over here to that little higher high we made, we're looking right over here. We're looking right around a 786 Fibonacci area for that little guy. 886 is right here. 886 Fibonacci area. That looks confusing as hell. I'm probably confusing some people. I wouldn't be looking for that one normally at the 382. I would actually be looking, I'd be pulling from up here, looking for one pullback. Here we got this little guy. No, that was it. That was it. That was the play right there. Anyway, oh my God. We're going over nerdy stuff. My bad, people. Here's an idea we need to be concerned about, though, is that, you know, coming from our trend lines over here, from our bodies and everything. Here's our candle bodies right over here. I want to see if I can dial this trend line in. All right, so we got our touches over here, these bodies, and right here, these bodies. Where are we at right now? We're below it. This is kind of a warning sign here for price action here on Bitcoin on the 3-day chart, because we're technically under our main trend line here, so we're in bearish territory. Even though we're bouncing off of this 200 moving average area, we want to keep that in mind. So what we've got to see happen is to make this a bear trap, and so it's imperative that we get back above this area about 95,000, reclaim 95, hit that 98, hold it, and try to work our way up. We've got to see that. If we don't see that, then we're looking for more downside to be coming here as we work our way down. Now that would be sad to me, and that would confirm bear market sentiment here for the 4-year cycle and all that. That would be taking hold. But contrary to that, remember 50 moving average, 100 moving average over here. All these moving averages have the good, strong momentum overall here, especially on the bigger time frame, the 3 days. So that's the 800, 600, 300, 200. We're finding support on. That means a lot more than that means a lot. Signifying we're finding support on the 200. By just even our 5 moving average strategy tells us that we should be looking for at least the 100 moving average to be retested, but especially the 50. So we've got some good things that can be happening here. And in order for that to play out, we got to break back into this trend line, and doing so means that this was a bear trap. If it is a bear trap, then that gives us a higher probability that we got a stronger move that's going to try to take us up toward the top of whatever channel that we're in. And that channel that we're in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, is right here. This is it. And that's this candle body here to these candle wicks, basically, just to keep in touch with the angle that we've kind of identified here. And when we pull our Fibonacci from swing high down to this swing low that we got, and we look at our 272, which that's just the one of them. Yeah, that's the sweet spot. Right at the top of it. So Jason, what are you saying? February? I don't know if I would line it up with the time or not, but $140,000 at the top of the trend line. That's a very real possibility there. If that's a little bit too bullish for you, we can go with 133,000 at the 113. But hey man, considering we had an 886, actually, I think since we had an 886, we should actually consider that. We should actually consider that one. So when we really zoom out and don't get caught up on the nitty-gritty of everything here. How long have we been going? Almost 2 hours? That's about normal. 15 people hanging out. Thank you for being here. If you don't mind.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
It's been an apple water night. Sean, stay out of my liquor. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations for sticking around in crypto for the past however long you've been here. This channel has been going since, how long we been? Is it going on 4 years? Still ain't got past 2,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, would you do me a favor tonight and hit that subscribe button? I won't aggravate you too much. A little bit more apple water with a cinnamon finish. Very tasty. So tasty. We need to see Bitcoin go on a little tear and take us back more toward 102, 103. I know you said that now. 3-day chart tells us that. Let's go see what the daily's saying. Oh, you looking so sexy on the daily. Look at you. That's so sexy. Oh my God, I've got a boner just looking at a turkey boner. Yeah, don't eat the bones. The marrow is good and everything, but just don't do it. They will splinter and choke you. All right, so nice trend line right here. Beautiful on the daily. Oh my God. We're at $92,600 on Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Riding above the 9 moving average, which builds across over the 21. Riding above it on this nice little gorgeous trend line, which has been making higher lows and higher highs. We're on an uptrend. But yeah, they're calling it a bear flag. Oh my gosh. We got the apple burps. And we're out of good ass coffee. And we're almost out of apple water. And we're almost out of Skittle water. What's a turkey to do to get basted around here? 17 people hanging out. Thank you for being here. Let me come back to the regular chat. Scar Jasco says, "Good night, Road Dawg." Oh, you're checking it out. Thanks, Road Dawg. You guys are checking out without me. Are you trying to hint that I should end my show? It's holding back exchange prices right now, says Scar Jasco. What? Yeah, Gensler with the what? Getting what they wanted, they could not kill crypto, so they were taking it over with the banks and ETFs, just like 1933. Oh, they got a plan to take it over. Don't get it wrong. Jay Violet, is she here? Hey, Jay Violet. Tonight I'll take good ass. I'll just save coffee for tomorrow. Hey, meet Damien. Meet Damien's another YouTuber. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but I'd like to plug a couple of YouTubers over here. This is Joe from Trade Intuition. I don't know if he's been in tonight or not. I haven't seen him. Regardless, over here, where are you? If we go over here to meet Damien. Meet Damien usually streams during the daytime. Also another YouTuber, 508 subscribers. If you're not subscribed to him, go check him out. He uses the 5 moving average strategy. He also uses Fibonacci. He's got his take on the market and gives his mindset. Does some live trading and everything. Good person to follow over there. Meet Damien. Just saying. That's where the cool kids are hanging out. Just saying. All right, so I'm looking for a possibility of 98 and 109, and it sounds a little bullish right now, and it definitely has its work cut out to do, but it's trying to do it. Let's see if you can do that. Bitcoin. Meanwhile, our altcoins. Oh man, we just killed that, didn't we? I just closed that window by accident. I blame it on the apple water tonight. Oh look, you're back. That's a miracle of science. Mixed bag on the last hour here on altcoins, but on the daily, mostly doing pretty gosh darn good, even up from where we looked at earlier. Pippin is still in the show. We looked at that earlier. I think it was one of the first altcoins we looked at tonight. I'm not in it, but gosh darn it, I wish I was, because that one just killed it, man. From 14 cents up to 33 cents at 100x here in just the last few days, 4 days. Amazing. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's looking pretty cozy. The one that I wanted to look at tonight that I haven't yet is Whiff, and that's this guy right here. And I think Whiff is up to something. This is Dog Whiff Hat, popular meme coin. We're looking like it's got a breakout trying to happen right now. Now, this candle did not open cleanly above the trend line, so it is questionable. But we got some nice signs here. 9 over the 21, and I'm on the daily. I'm on the daily time frame here. Little resistance at the 50 moving average. Are we working on something here? It looks like you did a great double bottom. All right, so here's an idea, ladies and gentlemen. The meme coins are starting to move. We just need to clear all this off. All right, so this is actually beautiful for width. I'm not a big shiller of meme coins or all of that, but look what you got going on here. Do we need to break it down? This is all the history I got. What is this? This is where? Binance? This is Binance. I'm just going to break it down from here. So we came to our 1.272 area from this guy right here. Now, I'm assuming, I mean, this is where we got that we got, you know, some kind of harmonic going on. We just don't have a good feel on this particular chart where X started. We just know what it tells us, right? Oh, actually, you come in pretty gosh darn good. Oh, you're right in on that. Oh, so that may be acceptable right there. So our 272, 1.26, 1.27. Okay, that lines up within reason right there. And this is the second time that we hit this level, or this above level here. In short, I'm seeing this as the top 2 return, meaning that WIF should do pretty gosh darn good from here on out. That WIF should have bottomed the F out right here, and we can pull our fibs. Let's just go local right here. Listen, this coin was at $4.80 in that area. Believe it or not. In 2024 of November, 2 years or 1 year ago, this thing was at $4. And currently it's sitting at 43 cents. $1.20 is the most notable support resistance area target for this guy that we can reasonably hit. Just taking that information into consideration as we start making a left boob here and a possible right boob here as we come to the neckline of 120. To the neckline, he said. I'm out of coffee. I'm really craving coffee, but all I got left is apple water and Skittle water, which is almost out. It's apple water night! I like the thought of this double bottom situation here. The left booby, the right booby, and the big bra pattern, which should take us, as we recently discussed over here. I would expect it to take us up to the shoulder to the shoulder strap, wouldn't you? Well, yes, I would. Where is that shoulder strap, though? Where's that shoulder strap holding on to? Oh my goodness. So I see a very, very nice double. It makes me want to get into WIF. It really does. And I probably would do that very shortly here. Now, before I do anything else, I want to come over here to the top and this wick down here to the bottom. Got to address that little elephant in the room there. See what it's telling us. Fib it out. And we seem to be respecting this 382 area very well there. I'm going to color code that little guy and put him out there. So we got a double bottom, very, very nice double bottom. Even after the wick took us down to 6 cents, sucked. Wiped out my position actually that I had on WIF, but now this has tempted me to want to open another one since we are so close. Because imagine being here 43 cents where we are right now, going up to here. Even on spot, that's 172% gains. Now I'm looking at probably about 3 to 5%, 3 to 5x leverage on this little guy. Most notably, if I do it on perpetual futures, it'll be probably 3x. 3x would, to get up to these areas, would give me a possible almost 600% gain. And that's just up to that. Now here we were a year ago, November 2024. We're at $4.80. Second time we've been up to that area. The first time was April of that year. And my very first target area should be 187, 188. Secondary target should be right at $3, just a little bit below. If we bottom out of here, and that is going by our Fibonacci, that's just doing our Fibonacci here. Isn't it crazy that the meme coins would be the first ones that move? They usually are. As crazy as it is. And that's what this chart is telling us, man. We double bottomed here. We came up. We did our little butt crack thing. We did our nice harmonic blah blah blahs and this and that. We went from our lows to our highs over here. We came down and knocked out these guys. We're hanging out perfectly in the basement areas. Complete dubious. Even for pattern traders looking at this, or even channel traders looking at this, it's telling us that we've got to measure maybe here $2.28. And that sounds crazy for something that's 42 cents right now that nobody gives a dang about, but this meme coin says something a little different. So imagine if you did buy this somewhere around 40 cents. I don't know. Maybe you just put it in $100. You say, maybe I'm going to put in $100. I'm going to put in $100 on WIF because nobody cares about it right now. Well, that $100, by the time that we get over here, would be worth 166% more. So you would double it. And then if we got up to this target over here, 300% gains, 3x. Your $100 turns suddenly into $300 worth of useless meme coins at $1.86 in value. Not saying that it will happen, just saying that it could happen and routinely does happen from these particular pattern shapes that we see before us. That's all I'm saying. Here's a measure move area, right? Is that what we're looking at? It's blue, so I'm assuming 400% gains. 618 Fibonacci area, second target area. 500% gains. $100 becomes over almost $600. Could it happen? It can happen. Will it happen? I don't know, but it's got a good chance. As we go into 2026, if you're patient. Could you put your money in other things on the stock market? You probably could. Will they do better? They might. But since we're talking crypto and meme coins, if you're a meme coin degen and you like WIF, well, this might be the one you want to look at the right time. Just saying. I'm not in WIF, but it makes me want to be in some whiffy right now. And since we're here on the daily, let's go down to the 4 hour and see what it's saying. 4 hour on Dog with Hat has clearly several candles ago passed over our 200 moving average. Oh my God, that was 40 cents. We're at 43. We missed the whole move. Call it over. Find something else. This party's over. Now this party's just getting started, baby. You're not zooming out enough. You're not seeing the bigger picture of things. I'm just saying. Look at that. You're at resistance. I know. You're at resistance right now. Don't buy the top. You got all this area right through here underneath 42 cents to accumulate this little guy. Over this next little period of time that we have here, in my personal opinion, she's trying to climb through the levels here on the 4-hour time frame. You're going to see whiff at 60-something cents, 70 cents. You're going to look back and say, I could have got it when it was 42 cents, but I didn't. And Road Dawg told me I could. I'm just saying. These are some future scenarios that could be playing out in all of our lives, including mine, unless I FOMO in at the moment that I'm talking about right now, which I feel like I'm going to do it. I'm going to come over here to my CoinX. Is it CoinX? No, we got to do, oh, we can do it here. Let's zoom in a little bit. What we got zooming in? You're buying a flag to the upside, Road Dawg. That flag to the upside can also be down at 40 cents. What is it, 3 cents difference? Oh, shoot. What's that between friends? Come on, people. When we really zoom out. Let's go to our Ourbit account over here. What the hell's this? Hello? Do I know you? Do I owe you alimony or anything? Okay. I don't know what's going on right there, but I'm just trying to trade. I'm not trying to look at some commercial. I'm just saying. I forgot how to navigate my. I'm having a boomer moment. Oh, now we're back to you again. I'm just trying to trade, baby. I'm just saying. Oh, here we go. Okay. What are we looking at? What were we looking at? Oh my God! Short-term memory loss makes me want to. I can't take accountability for it. I'm just saying. What the hell were we looking at? Oh my God. We're looking at Whiff Coin. All right. That's so sad. Dog Whiff hat right here. I'm on the 1 minute chart. Oh, that's so degen. That's so degen. It's sexy. So degen and sexy. Look at that nice little M, and now we're down at the bottom, and man, that looks just like a perfect type 2 return. I don't like how many zeros you got over here. Is there any way to change that? Can we change it over here? I can change it on my my phone app, like the decimal spots. I don't see a way to do it over here. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to take a little gander over here. I want to click this little guy over here. And I don't know, I'm going to throw in a little something over here to start out my party with. Open a $5. Oh no, that's how much the total worth is. Oh, I want to do more than $5 worth. So what I got it set to over here at the moment is the quantity of my position instead of the quantity of my margin. I thought I had it set the other way, but apparently I don't. So if I want to buy $25 worth of this, it costs me $1 worth of margin. I want to buy about $100 worth of this. It costs me about $5 on margin. I want to open me a position of Whiffy. So I got me a little position open here, a Whiffy here at this very nice little section here. Sexy. Meanwhile, the only other position I got going on is NVIDIA, which is still up 12%, and Turbo, which sucks because it's down. What are you doing, Turbo? What the hell is up with you? Should I keep you open? What's going on, Turbo? Let's talk here, Turbo. I think you got something going on. What's going on here? Are you worth keeping open? Did you double bottom over here? It looks like you. Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, it looks like you did. I don't know how long I want to keep you open, Turbo, but let's get us a definite price target in area here, in order here. 0.0323. 0.0323. .0323, and that would give me what? No freaking way! I did something wrong there. I missed a zero. 0.00. Is that what he's saying? Oh my gosh, I can't even see what you got going on over here. What the hell are we looking at? What does all this mean again? This is Turbo. We did from high to low. We're looking for 2.00323. Point 0.323. Right. Is it 232? Oh my God! Stop it! Make it stop! How do we not? How do we? It's 0.0032. 0.0032. There were. Oh, it's only $2. You suck. All right, so I'm putting my little take profit area right here at this little support resistance area. If you can see where we came down here and we bounced our happy asses off of 0.003. We went up and then we came down. We bounced our happy asses off of it and then we lost it. Now we're probably going to bump our little happy heads on top of it and say, ouch! Oh my God, I'm about ready to pass out. Oh. So I'm going to sell right there. And if we get above it, now I see Turbo might be doing something. It's got a nice little double bottom, and I think there's going to be some definite upside to Turbo. I just don't know if I've got the patience on this particular account to play it because I'm trying to make this thing make some come up. But if we're looking at Turbo overall, I mean, it's got that's a nice type 2 return at this area over here, right? If we could get our Fibonacci, please. Fibonacci. And take it from this high down to that wiki low. That 0003, that's really sure I should be at. That's where I should be going for right there. I mean, for real. If we're going to practice what we preach here, do I need to adjust my position? I'm getting funky with it. I think we're going to alter our turbo position over here. That is basically just right at 0.004. Okay, I like that better. If all, everything be told and everything and whatnot, I'll take you. All right, so open orders. Is that you, Turbo? How do we delete you, baby? Revoke it. I revoke you, Turbo. And we're going at 0.004. Yeah, let's do it. 0.004. That gives me $5 profit. I like that. That's 130% gains. Because I think we're at like 2x. We're at 2x on Turbo. Now Turbo, I am down about 23%. That sucks ass! But I've only got $3 margin. Oh my God, we're going to take $5 profit on $3 margin? That would be awesome. Can it happen? Here we are on the daily. Dare I say the daily. And we're definitely in line for something like that. Oh no, did you lose a trend? You might have lost a trend line. Ah, you suck. You suck. Let's go to the 4 hour. See if we can line this little baby up here a little bit. Oh, you still suck. I feel like we need... I want some coffee, but I don't have enough coffee, so... I guess we're going to have to drink this apple water stuff here. Cheers, everybody. Apple water night. Is that an alien? Anyway. What do you got going on? What are you doing over here? Turbo. Turbo, can you hold out? Can you handle this area? Can you maintain it? Snap it. I don't like that. That's not sexy. Give me something sexy. Do you have anything sexy for me? That's kind of sexy right here. If you can hold it. I don't know if you can hold it. Do you want to hold it? I guess I should ask if you want to hold it before we start pitching back. Hey, she ain't holding it. We got a nice little trend line. I'm hoping that this little guy holds. There's some wiggle room on this trend line area right here. I want to take it to that last little touch right there. Come on, baby. Bounce. Get to the higher highs for turbo. Don't make me look like an idiot over here. Turbo. And we also did we just open something for whiff? Whiffy whiff. We like whiff. I like whiff. Meanwhile, taking a look at our coin, Bitcoin. Here on the small time frame for Bitcoin. We're still hanging out. Just chilling around 92,600. Like it's nothing. The most notable thing to point out over here, my personal opinion, is this little area right here, about 92.1, 91.2, whatever. If we draw a horizontal line just straight across, or slant it a little bit to make it look a little bit more impressive to drive our meaning home here. Nice little area to pull back to and retest of that little zone. So this comes into our channel theory. This is our channel that we're looking at. You do have a measured move for this. And when it comes to getting these bottom patterns, look at the W, at the double bottom, at the bottom. I mean, your channels are there to help you out, people. And that channel idea is telling us we got a measured move that could take us up to 95,700. And who am I to disagree? Because I bet if we were to apply our Fibonacci strategies, we'd probably get some confluence in that area. And what I like, if there's anything, it's confluence. Such as coming from over here to this low and drawing a trend line that goes to this candle body, to that candle body, which is spelling out for me a channel. And my golly, if I take that idea by itself and I take it over here to this high, we got some confluence spelling out with this higher high here that is almost touching that trend line. There may be a little bit of off into this. It may not be perfect, but we're right in that vicinity right there. And even if we look at this guy over here, the little flag to the upside that fell was because it broke back below that little trend line area. Amazing, isn't it? Trend lines can tell you so much. What they're telling me right here is that, there's a possibility we might come down to 91,200 if it continues on down. Nasty. That would be nasty. And you got other people that are looking, but it's a bear flag to the downside. They're looking for this idea. Maybe. Okay. This trend line should be some support if we were to do that idea. It doesn't mean it's going to do that idea at all, right? Because that doesn't line up as beautiful as I would like. Can't say you line up as beautiful as I would like, but it still may be good to hold and we can continue up. If we pull our Fibonacci's from the swing low to the swing high, find that we got a 0.5, 50% right there. Not the norm that I look for, but I don't hate it. But that one tells me that this little area right here, 96.5. Well, that could be on the radar, mister. And even a little higher. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 23 people hanging out. If you don't mind, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd very much appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our very small channel that has been streaming daily for about the past almost going on 4 years now. showing you something, a little different way to play this market than a flag to the upside, especially when those flags come into resistance areas like this flag right here particularly would have done. And if you don't mind, if you could find it in your heart,
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. We've been going for over 2 hours. It's time to end this stream. We will be back again, hopefully tomorrow night about this time, 10:30 p.m. Looking at the crypto market as we watch Bitcoin just slowly climb from the depths of $80,000 up to $92.5 thousand right now. Can we move closer to $100,000 before we plunge to the depths of hell, if we do so at all? We seem to be making higher highs and higher lows. Bitcoin's looking interesting as we come into a Christmas rally. Let's take advantage of it. Altcoin's also starting to look a little bit more adventurous, early stages of that. Opportunities to be taken about on altcoins and especially Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's your main play, but hey man, we got some altcoin plays. We can do a little something, right? Thanks for hanging out, everybody, as we go into the Christmas season. Come on back and we will continue to monitor Bitcoin, find the best altcoin plays to make here, make a little money going in to pay for the Christmas, you know, as we get ready for Q1 in 2026. Thanks for hanging out. See you on the next one. Yay! Are we drinking?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Party time! Oh, don't break the glass, son. Little Degen. Tastes like Jolly Ranchers. Tastes like Jolly Ranchers. Well, since you only got that much in the bottle, you might as well. Oh my God. You're gonna be so hungover. How much was that? What was that? How many milliliters? Milliliters? I can't see. They used to tell us. Is that 500? I don't know. Sneaky. Look at you, Bitcoin, on the 6-minute time frame. Got my game on lock. Check the tag, read the white paper, know the market's clock. Discord's wild, but I don't chase the shillers, empty hype. Set my sales, keep it cool, watch my profits spike. Low leverage, I ain't tripping on no margin call. Learn my lesson now, I'm ballin', standing 10 feet tall. Group thinks dead, I'm the one who's calling all the shots. Trade with me, we'll be stacking crypto to the top. I don't know if I can play that because, well, one, I'm a little bit slightly inebriated, and I would have to look. I'll see if I can. That's in the country section, right? I don't have it over here already. That's a rookie move. Study charts, don't ride the dump. Keep your head in groove. Risk what you can lose. Stay sharp. Let's see, can we find it? Trade with me, we'll light the spark. Stacking day and night. I'm the king of trades, got my vision crystal clear. Disco's noise can't shake me. Where is it? Every dip's a chance, I'm scooping coins when they low. Flip them high, cash out clean, watch my portfolio grow. No more FOMO, I'm the one who's setting all the trends. Crypto life, living large, rolling with my friends. Wanna win and join the squad, we trade into the moon. That's we'll hit the top, we'll be there real soon. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Kind of got my songs kind of I'm going through a sorting right now. Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, right at the right time, I guess, right? See if we bump it up here. Crypto changed my life. It's country song, actually. Okay, give me a second to pipe it up here. Me neither.
Started in the trailer, bills stacked to the roof. Bitcoin was a whisper, but I heard the truth.
One cold winter night, cut the orange by. $10 in the wallet, didn't know why. From the coal mine dust to the digital gold, Bitcoin changed my life. Now the story's told.
Bitcoin changed my life, from the dirt to the sky. One cent at a time, watch the freedom fly. Bitcoin changed my life, put the chains in the past. Every block of promise, every TX built to last. Bitcoin changed my life, in the light we stand.
Paid the kids' braces, bought the wife a ring. No more overtime, no more broken spring. From the food stamp line to the open road, Bitcoin's the engine lighting in the load.
Neighbors call it crazy, but the proof's in the pay. Bitcoin changed my life, leading the way.
Chain don't break, it's a bond we share.
Bitcoin's a promise in the open air.
Every voice together, every hand in hand.
Bitcoin changed my life, from the dirt to the sky. One cent at a time, watch freedom fly. Bitcoin changed my life, put the chains in the past. Every block of promise, every TX built to last. Bitcoin changed my life, in the light we stand.
Parabolic to me.
Bitcoin changed my life, from the dirt to the sky. One cent at a time, watch the freedom fly. Bitcoin changed my life, put the chains in the past. Every block of promise, every TX built to last. Bitcoin changed my life, in the light we stand. Hey, must be the crypto. Hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge the crash, keep it clean with me. Hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. Posted Discord where the hype's too loud. Shills be pumping coins, got the whole damn crowd. I was young, chased the buzz, thought I moved real quick. Bet my stack, no research, man, that move was sick. Leverage high, no stop loss. Watch my wallet bleed, held too long, market dip, left me in the weeds. This was shit, said hold up tight, but I crashed so hard. Now I'm back with smarts, trading clean, no scars. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge the crash, keep it clean with me. Hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, hey, must be the now crypto. Riding charts, got my game on lock. Check the tag, read the
the white paper, know the market's clock. Discord's wild, but I don't chase the shillers. Empty hype, set my sales, keep it cool, watch my profits spike. Low leverage, I ain't tripping on no margin call. Learn my lesson now, I'm ballin', standing 10 feet tall. Group things dead, I'm the one who's calling all the shots. Trade with me, we'll be stacking crypto to the top. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge the crash, keep it clean with me. Hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. Why you chasing every pump? That's a rookie move. Study charts, don't ride the dump. Hey, keep your head in groove. Risk what you can lose. Stay sharp. Plan your exit right. Trade with me, we'll light the spark. Stacking day and night. I'm the king of trades, got my vision crystal clear. Disco's noise can't shake me, I ain't got no fear. Every dip's a chance, I'm scooping coins when they low. Flip them high, cash out clean, watch my portfolio grow. No more FOMO, I'm the one who's setting all the trends. Crypto life, living large, rolling with my friends. Wanna win and join the squad, we trade into the moon. Trade with me, we'll hit the top, we'll be there real soon. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge a crash, keep it clean with me. Hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, hey, must be the crypto. Hey, hey, must be the crypto.
What the hell that happened to Tokenmetrics over here?
Yeah,
Did they do something different?
Caught in the glow, where the charts collide, dips fade away. I'm on this neon ride, sats in my veins. FOMO's electric spark, ooh yeah. Crypto's my pulse, bleeding through the dark, yeah. Yeah. Gas fees flicker, whales dance in the haze. I'm stacking dreams in this digital maze. Every coin I claim,
What the hell is going on over here? We're done.
Bull runs my wave, I'm rewriting the game. Neon bull run lighting up the sky. Rising through the dark, I'm flying high.
There you held up high.
Crypto's glow won't fade my soul. Bull run shines, I found my goal. Neon bull run, run, run. Oh, oh. Rook pulls behind, I've broke their chains. Flipped the spark to gold, washed away the stains. Markets are hung, echoes in my core. Ooh yeah. Moons lift me up, I'm craving more, yeah. Yeah. Dips turn to light, I'm riding this gleam. Every crash I
1 minute chart on Bitcoin. That 1 minute chart is nothing like a mofo. Like a mofo. Mofo dumping. That mofo dumping. Why do you look the same as what you've been doing for a long time?
Crypto's glow and fade my soul. Bull run shines, I found my goal. Neon bull run, run, run.
Will they come back down to 92,147 or will they come down to 92,273?
Now I'm stacking stars, I've broke it all. Yeah, yeah.
Trend line suggests it'll only come back to 92,360. 360.
Glow through the chaos.
That's the suggestion on that chart right here. As we maintain our currently 1 minute chart formation rising channel.
Rising through the dark, I'm flying high.
Thank you.
Crypto's glow and fade my soul. Bull run shines, I found my gold. Neon bull run, run, run. Neon lights ignite.
Preaching about freedom in the pixel storm, but the banks tapped out, their dreams deformed. Rig in the basement, mining for bucks. Power bills got them down on the luck. By the dip they yell, eyes wide with hype. While the girls like, babe, you're losing the fight. Checking the apps like a dealer's hit. Every red candle's a gut punch split. Ooh, yeah.
Skinny.